You know, I make these videos. So I'm home here, and I every Saturday night I go up and spend it with my wife's mother-in-law, you'd call. And the week after that, I spend the entire weekend with her. And so when you watch these videos, if everything looks, white walls and light, I'm up there, and down here, I'm always doing it at night most of the time, and it's dark, and so you can tell the difference of where I am when I'm making these videos. And this video here was thinking about, we always talk about wasting time, and how about wasting eternity? Cause we're eternal beings, and so you think if you spend a day, I slept until noon, I wasted half the day, or burning daylight, this kind of thing. So they're just people, unborn, non-Christians, Christians, wasting a lot of time. But a person that accepted Christ, and you know, Adam and Eve sinned and the Spirit left, and then when Christ ascended to heaven, and they hung around until the Holy Spirit was sent upon them, the Helper, and then Christ comes to live in your, the Spirit's back in. So the first Adam, the Spirit's out. The second Adam, Christ, Spirit's back in. And now the born again Christian is got that Spirit within him, the Spirit of Christ. We will be like him. Or Christian means to be Christ-like, so the actions we take. But when you go to bed at night and you think back over the day, how much time did I waste? Or my priorities all messed up, or my procrastinations and that. But when you think about eternity, we've always been here. I talk about that, and before Christ formed Christ, God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, they've always existed. They exist. They'll always exist. They're here. They're everywhere all at the same time. They know everything there is to know, and they're all powerful. Nothing happens that happens unless God allows it to happen. And so we're eternal. We are eternal beings. Are we wasting eternal time? Well, the verse that I never quite grasped it a long time ago. He who seeks his life shall lose it, and he who loses his life shall find it. And then I think of this. Let's say you get up in the morning. Let's say this is the same person doing almost the same thing 2 different days. Day one, he gets up in the morning, and he's got to go to work, so he doesn't have his wife get up and do everything for him, so because he makes his lunch the night before, and so all he has to do is get up, get dressed, get out of here. And so he does basically that. He gets up, gets out, and goes to work. And he puts in his drive time. I would always find a Christian station to listen to. Dr. McGee would go through the Bible every 5 years and start over again. So back in the 60s, start listening to him, rather in the early 70s, rather in the maybe before, but commuting a lot. I didn't do much communicating in the furniture business. As far as commuting and listening to the radio. In fact, for a long time, I didn't even have a car. I used a bus to go to work. That'll be a good story to bring up how we got married. We had nothing. Anyway, So I would listen to, and then get to work and chat a little bit, and put on your tools, do your job, drive home. I'd always go to the back porch and undress because I didn't want to, junk all over me, and I don't want to clutter up the house. So I'd go through the back door and strip down, and then go shower, and then play with the kids or whatever, and then work around the house, and watch some TV or something, and then lay down. And let's get to this point of laying down, and let's say I was to think about the day, which I don't or didn't. And the entire day was lost, or majority of it was lost. All during the day, this particular person is he who seeks his life shall lose it. So everything I did was more or less on a kind of on a selfish basis. Maybe, but anyway, he wasn't yielding. In other words, he lost his life. Now let's try to think about a person who lost his life, and he'll find it. So he wakes up and he's immediately thinking about God, which I did too. I always wake up with my prayer. But anyway, I feet to the ground and sit there for a minute and contemplate God. God, what would you like me to do today? And guide me in this and guide me in that. And then go in and have a little breakfast if you have breakfast, and get in the car and drive to work. Listen through the Bible radio or whoever might be on at that time. Get to work, and as you work, talk to your friends. Not so much witness to them all day long, because your boss is paying you by the hour to make money for him. He's not paying you by the hour to go around and be talking to everybody about God. We can talk about God with our actions, and so this person, his actions are, he lets his people know he's concerned about them, and break times he's always let everybody know that he's a Christian, and he's always helping other ones, asking, you need me to pray about anything? And he drives home and he finds that Christian station and listens to it. If he's carpooling, he'll talk about life's, find out what your partner's doing, how they have any concerns, really form a deep relationship with your carpool buddies, and then come home and do your, go from dirty to clean, and then do your chores around the house, honey, what do you need done, and how's, and sit down at the dinner table and have conversations with the family. You got a wife and 3 kids, 3 daughters, and they're 4 years apart in different stages of their lives, and talk around the table about them. And then when it gets to the dessert part, or the eating part's more or less getting to an end, and then the husband and wife talk back and forth of what they did, this and that, and the kids are learning life's lessons that way. And then you watch a little television, no gory crap. You spend a little time watching TV, and come nighttime, you go to bed, pray for all the people you pray for, and then you think over what went on that day. And it was a selfless day. I mean, everything you did that day was, you went to work with the motivation of taking care of your family, not making money to go buy a motorcycle or some kind of flying thing to guide around in the air, or you know, you went to work to get to take care of your family, and so you all day long you were living for other people. You weren't selfishly living your life out. Your whole day was make money for my boss. See how my friends are doing. Do you have any needs, any concerns? And they'll let you know. And so you're sitting there, and then all day long you were losing your life because you were doing it unselfishly. And so that whole day you found yourself. You lost your life all day long. End of the day, you found your life. He who seeks his life shall lose it. He who loses his life shall find it. And so I'm thinking about, it'd be great lyrics for a song about wasting eternity. Because everything you do during the day, morning to noon, morning to night, day after day after day after day, these are things that are going to last eternally. In one sense, a person doesn't know Christ or has rejected him or whatever. At his death, he'll have to face a judgment. What'd you do with my son? That's the question. What did you do with my son, Jesus Christ? I guess I neglected him. I guess I rejected him. Off to the lake of fire. And the one that accepted Christ, the one who lost his life and found it, you're going to make an account for your life. And it's not to determine if you're going to be in heaven or not. It's to determine rewards. And so, of course, you're going to be bringing up all the negative stuff, and there's no rewards for that. Dr. J. Vernon McGee said there's going to be a lot of people in heaven that smelled like they were bought at a fire sale, because the things you did in life, you did the pure things. You're living your life for other people, and you're obeying God, and those things are silver and gold. You put them in the fire, and it comes out silver and gold. But if all of your works are hay and stubble, just out doing your own thing, not caring too much about others, or even being a real good guy that never does things bad, but still a Christian, we're talking. You accepted Christ. But that's all hay and stubble. And that goes into the fire, and it's just burnt. There's nothing left. And so there's reward. They say there's rewards for the most simplest things. Just I heard not too long ago about if you're tempted to do something and you resist that temptation, that's a reward. You might mind to think about it. You give in to the temptation, it's hay and stubble. It gets burned up. So all day long, all eternally, eternal day 1, eternal day 2, eternal day Sunday, eternal day Monday, these are all living a life of eternity. And, here's 7 days a week going by, and you wasted that eternity. 2 of the days you had, your eternity was okay, but you're cruising along through life. We're wasting eternity. We should not be wasting eternity. So, we should live our lives for other people. That would be the easiest way to go about it, is just get up in the morning. What am I going to do for somebody else? Lord, what do you want me to do today? Should I step to the left or should I step to the right? God said, I'm behind you when you walk. Whether you step to the right or the left, I will tell you which way to turn, and you'll be going the right way. I will guide your steps. I'll be a lamp unto your feet. So, for you, for me, let's try and not waste eternity.